You ever have one of those days where you just sit there, trying to do anything to be productive, but you're completely out of ideas? Yeah, that was me. I was bored, staring at my screen, scrolling through YouTube when I suddenly saw it. Taylor Swift, The Fate of Ophelia, The Life of Showgirl album, and I was like, wait, what? I gassed it up for 2 whole days straight. I mean, Taylor Swift doesn't just write songs, she creates entire worlds. But this one hit differently. With The Fate of Ophelia, she reaches back in time, all the way to Shakespeare's world, and turns a tragic story into something haunting, romantic, and new. But before we dive into Taylor's song, we need to understand the original story that inspired it. The original tragedy, Shakespeare's Ophelia. Ophelia comes from Hamlet, written by William Shakespeare around 1600. She's a young noblewoman, the daughter of Polonius, the king's advisor, and she's deeply in love with Prince Hamlet himself. But her life isn't her own. Every man around her tells her what to do. Her father commands her. Her brother warns her. And Hamlet confuses and rejects her. When Hamlet's father dies, he starts to lose trust in everyone, including Ophelia. He pushes her away, cruelly saying, "I loved you not, and get thee to a nunnery." Imagine the person you love most suddenly turning on you, not knowing if it's real or an act. That's what breaks her. Then, tragedy strikes again. Hamlet accidentally kills her father. That's the final blow. Ophelia's world collapses. Her grief turns into madness. She walks through the palace, singing strange songs about love and death, handing out flowers that each carry meaning: rosemary for remembrance, daisies for innocence, rue for regret. And then, one day, she walks near a river to pick flowers. A branch breaks. She falls into the water. At first, she floats singing softly, her dress spreading like wings. But soon, her clothes grow heavy, and she's pulled under. No one knows if it was an accident, or if she simply let go. Ophelia becomes a symbol of a gentle soul destroyed by a world that refused to listen. The modern reimagining, Taylor Swift's The Fate of Ophelia. Now, fast forward for centuries, and here comes Taylor Swift. In her new album, The Life of Showgirl, her lead single, The Fate of Ophelia, isn't just another breakup song. It's a resurrection. Taylor takes this centuries-old tragedy and reimagines it not as a story of loss, but as a story of salvation. In Shakespeare's version, Ophelia drowns in sorrow. In Taylor's version, she's saved from it. The lyrics say, "Late one night, you dug me out of my grave and saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia," where the original Ophelia drowned in melancholy. Taylor's narrator is pulled out, rescued from her own darkness. It's a love story, but not the fantasy kind. It is about being found when you've given up, about someone loving you enough to lift you out of the water. Fans believe this song is about Travis Kelce, her current boyfriend, and the hints are everywhere. Lines like "I heard you calling on the megaphone" and "pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes" all point to his world, his career, his presence. But even if you don't follow the gossip, the message is clear. Ophelia's fate doesn't have to be repeated. Love doesn't have to end in drowning. What it means, Taylor Swift isn't just telling a story, she's rewriting one. In Shakespeare's world, love was dangerous for women. It cost Ophelia her voice, her mind, and her life. In Taylor's world, love can heal. It can rescue you from the darkness you once thought was forever. That's what makes The Fate of Ophelia so powerful. It's not just a song about romance. It's about rewriting destiny, about refusing to let sadness define your story. And maybe that's why this song hit so hard, because somewhere inside all of us, there's a part that's been close to drowning. And maybe we all wish someone would reach out a hand and pull us back to the surface. So yeah, I started this video just bored and out of ideas, but ended up spending hours listening, researching, and falling into this world Taylor created. And now I can say it proudly. Yeah, I'm a Swiftie, because only Taylor Swift could take a 40-year-old tragedy and turn it into hope. The Fate of Ophelia, when love pulls you back from the water.